So let me show you the chart first so that way you can see it. So we're doing the sixth house. Let me show you the sixth house. Why am I doing the sixth house? It's one of the most important house. Like I said, it is the employment, co-workers, people that work for you, subordinates, whatever, working conditions, the type of places that you work at, how your health is affected, the work that you do on your body, dieting, your hygiene, if you're actually a clean person. This is a PDF you can Google online. I actually did a whole TikTok on it, which is pinned on the first three, whatever. It is also your daily task, okay? So to be honest, the sixth house is a very crucial house because depending on what you do on your daily will determine a lot of things. And I'm going to show you why. So first thing, we said that Aries have a Mercury ruled sixth house. Why does Aries have that? Well, for those that don't know, Virgo rules perfection, intelligence. Sixth house is enemies as well, for those that don't know. Aries are very intelligent at fighting their enemies. Honestly, they really are. They have a very keen intelligence. That's why it's hard to argue with an Aries. Because this is the reason why. Whether they have Virgo placements or not. Look, that Aries placement will be good at arguing and thinking on its toes or their hands. Mercury rules the hands. Aries can slap the shit out of you. Yes, that is a fact. And if you didn't know that, Aries could slap the crap out of you. So what happens is when the transits of Mercury changes for Aries, let me show you that. So let's zoom out. Look, when Mercury switches in and out of signs, that affects Aries, their schedule, their work, the people that are around in their environment. Okay, I just want you to know that. So those that did not know, okay? So for instance, for this person, Texas, that's the name we got for her right now. The ruler of her sixth house goes into the 11th house. That's what you want to do. You always want to take a look at the ruler, right, of the sixth house, or to where is it going. So for her, the ruler of her sixth house is actually Mercury in retrograde Capricorn. I have no problems with that. That's not a bad thing. Mercury retrograde is not bad all the time. That means that it's going backwards. You actually have to check your secondary progressions to really see if you have a Mercury retrograde. Some people don't. You probably were born in a day right after or whatever. Let's say you weren't in retrograde for that long. Or if you are, Mercury retrogrades backwards into ninth house. That's good. If well, I don't know how long it's going to take her to get there, but if Mercury goes into retrogrades back into a house that rules the mind, that's fine. Like if Mercury retrogrades into your ninth house or your third house or your sixth house, you're not going to have these problems for the rest of your life. I just want you to know that. And how do I know that? Well, progressions. Again, you want to go, I would go up here where it says secondary progressions. I'm going to show you because I'm using her as an example. And you would look to see your, these orange planets are the progressed planets. Her Mercury is no longer retrograde. So retrogrades do not affect her. You know what I mean? Because look, her Mercury doesn't have any retrograde symbol. It would be in retrograde symbolism. No, it's at Mercury 24 degrees, I think Capricorn. So that means she's not dealing with those things anymore. Okay, so going back, what does that tell you about her work? Her friends, her elders, strangers can ruin her day. That's what that tells me. Or in the last, while the Mercury was retrograding in her sixth house, whoever this person is, who's this person? I forgot her name. I hope she's still here. Is she still here? Tell them that is human nature. Hopefully she's still here. Me, okay. Texas something. Sorry, Texas. Sorry, Elizabeth. There we go. Sorry, I forgot your name. So pay attention to what I'm asking. So while Mercury was retrograding backwards in your second house, right? Did you have a conversation with family that needed to have? Did you have disputes with family? The second house is family. Did you take less hours? Did your job slow your hours up or your payroll? Or did you and a coworker go out to eat? right? It doesn't have to be bad. Mercury goes into her 11th house. She could be friends with her co-workers, right? 11th house rules friends. She could have gone out to eat with them. Yeah, so is Elizabeth here? Well, you will be famous. Thanks, babes. I don't want to be famous. Okay, I don't want to. That doesn't come. I have a Virgo placements. Fame is not that great. I quit my other job and I went out to eat with coworkers. That's what happened. Look, she quit her jobs. Mercury rules her 6th house. This is all based on her rising. It was retrograding in her 2nd house. She went out to eat with her coworkers. 2nd house is food. The 11th house is literally outside. She did her chart. That's her chart. Well, thank you so much, Elizabeth. She confirmed it. We are listening to her. And I'm reading the comments. But anyways, thank you, Elizabeth. She said, she's talking about you, Elizabeth. She said that you're going to be famous, maybe, or you could know a lot of people. Fame, whenever I see the North Node in the 11th house, you could definitely famous, or there's a picture of you or your children that's very well known or seen. The sun is the ruler of your children. Neptune is pictures. I know someone who has a picture like on NYPD's websites or something like that. So all Aries quit their jobs and went out to eat with their coworkers. No, genius. No offense to you. This is customized to her. I'm giving you an example to using Elizabeth's chart. It goes into her 2nd house, genius, and the moon is there. The moon will rule over her Jupiter. This is personalized to you. This could have been Mercury goes into your 2nd house. This could be art disputes with family, like I said in the beginning of the sentence, okay? Or this could be disputes with, even for instance, the other Gemini house with associates, neighbors. Maybe you spend more time with neighbors or a cousin or a sibling. I'm just saying, how do we get your chart up on the screen? Just sorry, and no offense to you, I love you. I just wanted to pick on you because people been trying me on TikTok, and at this point I'm gonna poke back. No, I wasn't trying to be smart. My friend is in Aries rising, so I was gonna ask her to warn her. No, I wasn't trying to be. I'm just being. Listen, if you don't have a name, this is gonna happen. I'm a Mercury and Scorpio, so I just want to warn you. I'm a Moon in Gemini. Are you doing paid readings? No, we're doing readings based on the 6th house, and I'm going to the Taurus rising. So if you want to ask if she's in Aries rising, ask her how was her relationship with her family, how has been her money, did she have to pay a credit card bill, does she have problems with her name, maybe she had to go to the DMV, who knows. The 6th house is house of work. It's things that she had to put in work to do, you know. We're doing Taurus rising. You're always on my mind. No offense. If I offend you, look, once again, I'm from New York. I don't know if just maybe wording your sentence is different will cause you not to get fake cussed out by me. Not that I'm cursing you out, but hey, TikTok has been lately getting on my, TikTok is a Virgo place, so I don't know if they be trying me. You feel me? And so I be trying. Hello. Oh, QT1NE. I need your time. I need a Taurus rising because apparently I'm looking for a Taurus rising because she does not have her time. When I see you, 6:45. Good luck. You was smart. You little Twitter fingers. You was fast. Damn, she's from Germany. German people have Sagittarius in their chart. Or Sagittarius degree. People from Germany, look, we don't even need to see her chart yet. She's going to have a Sagittarius degree, which is 921 degrees, okay? Or she's going to have a Sagittarius placement. Okay? So no Sagittarius placement. And she has a 21 degrees. She has a 9 degrees. Yep, there we go. And then there's another 9 degrees all the time. Never fails. Because Germans are ruled by Sagittarius. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. This is a Taurus rising. Mind you, the ruler of her first house is at 21 degrees Taurus. Hey, if you ever wanted to go famous or viral, you can. Those that have 21 degrees or 9 degrees are more likely going to go internationally famous. What about Poland? Tourist placements. A lot of the, no offense, the Kashistans, I just call them that way because I'm racist to all kinds. I'm from New York. But yeah, just wanted to let everybody know. Okay. And people from Italy tend to have Gemini placements. Spanish people tend to have Virgo placements. Indian people tend to have Pisces placements. Native, I'm talking about the Middle Eastern people. No. Indian, from India. So like New Delhi type shit. Sorry. Okay, back to it. We don't discriminate. Okay, we spread it. Okay, so Taurus risings. Libra, right, is your sixth house. Or Venus rules your sixth house. So the transits of Venus are very important. So right now, currently, for those that don't know, hang on. We are in, Venus is currently at Cancer degree, Venus is in Cancer at a 10 degrees, which is a Capricorn degree. Okay? So, what does that mean? So Venus, the ruler of her sixth house, is transiting in her third house currently. Right? And then what else? Her Venus sits in the first house. So natally, the ruler of the sixth is in the first house, but transiting is sitting in her third. So what does that mean? Well, she could have really take her health serious. She could have gotten sick. Lilith is like a wild card. She could have gotten like a random sick something come to her, or the Venus is in Cancer over her Mars in the third house. Maybe this could be things with her hands. Maybe she's bumping into things. This is the third house of your hands, your arms, right? She could be walking the longer way home or taking the longer drive home, whatever that may be to her. The ruler of the sixth house is in the third house. So this could be interactions maybe with this. If it's not a sibling, it's Mars, the ruler of her seventh house. So maybe she has to talk to her partner, baby daddy. Yes, I got sick and taking health serious. Yeah, you would have gotten sick. Lilith is there. You could have gotten sick random, like a wild card. Do I read synastries? And I am clumsy. Yeah, because Venus, the ruler of your sixth, is going over her Mars. And it's the third house of walking, talking, things with your arms. So whatever, So this could be for anyone. So it depends on the ruler of your sixth house. For this person, for her, QT, right? Cutie, that makes sense. The ruler of her sixth goes into the first house. It makes perfect sense why she got sick. Okay. I don't know about this. Maybe this Venus in the third house hasn't played out yet for her because it is opposing her Saturn. This could be several things at work, having to talk to the supervisor, having to sign a contract. Mars is the planet of contracts. If you're a driver, maybe you got to pay a bill. You got a parking ticket. Maybe you got something. So anyways, just wanted to bring that up. Okay, so I don't know if Cutie, let us know. Do you drive? Do you have something to do at the DMV? Does your boss want you to do more work than usual? That makes sense, Okay. Yes, I got a parking ticket. You would get this. Oh, I know listen, me, I'm a Gemini moon. I know where the man is on to me. The man and me, they have a hard time finding me. Hello. I have Saturn in the 8th house. This is going to be a journey for them. For me, I know how to move this is how you move in a room full of vultures. This is how you move in a room full of vultures. If you know what's happening, transiting, you just know how to move. Trust me. I literally got pulled over by a cop, read her like a book, and her, I didn't even need her chart. I was in handcuffs the whole time, and I read her in like a book. I got released. She followed me until this day right now on Instagram. Thank you. So I just want to let you know that. Yeah, this is how it can save your life. And I'm waiting before paying it. I got the letter today. I'm about them wanting me to pay it. Yeah, you would get the letter to get it today. Why? Because you have the ruler of your sixth house of problems, bills, opposing Saturn, the Time Lord, the government. You and the government are always at odds, arguing. The DMV is not your friend. They trying to catch you, my friend. Anyways. No sé de nada. Soy turista. No sé de nada. If you guys want to know your time of birth or your chart, I would recommend go to this website real quick before you join me, right? Type in your crap. Go to the birth chart. No offense. Everything's crap to me. Okay, you're going to go here, right? It's going to come up. And this is the ruler of your rising, the first house. Let me show you that. If you pull it up, is this. If you don't know how to read that, you could go right here on the side. And it'll tell you things by degree. This is it right here. So this is the ruler of the ascendant or rising sign. That is what I'm looking for. Okay. No, Sam, if you're texting me, hang on there. I love you. Hang in there. Okay, so now back. So we're done. Thank you, cutie. Cutie patootie. Okay. Moving on. I am going for a Gemini rising. I had someone in here. I don't know if she left. Her name was username 606. Cutie patootie.
When you need the morning after pill, which brand do you choose?
If you texted me, just hang in there. I got you. I'm gonna answer you. Hey Chelsea. On 5-2, I told you I wanted to get. Okay, hang on. Okay. Just go to CVS or Walmart. So, by the way, somebody Cancer, I'm looking for a Gemini rising. Sorry, Gemini rising. I was distracted. There we go. I'm gonna go back to user something 606 because she, Aries. How I don't want them to try to fight me. If you get the $40 reading, you get 3 questions. Now I'm gonna proofread your question. When I look at your chart, sometimes I know which one you actually really need to know. So I'm gonna be like, I think you just should ask this, and I'll tell you. Like, I'll even say that. Now, again, I'm a Moon in Gemini, so I usually am working between 6 to 10 p.m. at night at work at the plantation with my massa, but I don't really work, so I'm on the computer all day. So most of my readings are in the evening. If I take too long, don't be mad, bitch. Text me. Hello. It's a service. So if I take too long and you tell me, bitch, this is an emergency, I need you to do this now. Sorry, I'm cursing and I know TikTok don't like that. Tell me, So if you want, you can. Sorry, I haven't folded my clothes. So if you're looking at this in the background, that's not really there. Okay, but yeah, so just want to let you know, it's 3 questions. I'm gonna proofread them if they're too long. Some people are smart and they'll be like, oh, can you tell me the house year that I'm living in and which things to look out for? I'll answer that. Some people go straight to tell me about my relationships, like that I care about. You can ask you can ask one of your, they're gonna be text messages, so it's gonna be cutthroat, blah blah blah. You feel me? Anyways, sorry, Geminis. Let's go into Gemini. Gemini rising. Okay, Gemini. Look what happens here, my friends. You have a Scorpio ruling 6th house. So talk about motherfucking problems, okay? The ruler of your gains, Gemini placement, Sun, Moon, rising, Pluto in Gemini. But no one on Earth has Pluto in Gemini right now. You'd be 100 years old. But I'm just being a dick. Okay? Let me tell you. Mars rules your gains and the house of enemies. So every time Gemini, it's funny because Biggie Best said it. Biggie was a Gemini. He said more money, which is gains, more problems. That's how he got it. I love Biggie. Anyways, Biggie was a Gemini. So what you want to do is look at her Mars. So Mars rules Scorpio placements, and Mars is sitting in her 11th house of gains. Literally, the house. That's why I was talking about it. And it's conjoined her first house, her body. Hang on a second, because grandma is bugging the fudge out. Mama! Anyway, sorry. Now she want to cough. Okay. Anyways, so what does this mean? Transiting Mars is what you want to look for. So let's go look at transiting Mars real quick. Okay, so look, transiting Mars is in Cancer. Okay, and it's currently not too long from now is going to be opposing Pluto. Right? So, Grandma, shh, I can hear you. Okay, so Mars is transiting in her second house of money, family, her self-confidence, okay? And it's going to be opposing this Pluto here. So what is a Gemini? Worst case scenario, this can also be her health. The reason being is because her moon is there. And the moon is a sensitive point to the chart. So is always going to deal with something, or something emotional is troubling her, or she's having anxiety about money, because Mars is in the second house, and she may have a lot of bills or problems coming in that could come in. I had that for like a hot second. It went away. There's ways to, when you have anxiety about money, there's ways to transfer that energy and transfer the money back into you. I'm going to try to explain that, but I'm gonna write it down first on Patreon. Anyways, so this could be an anxiety about money. This could be things going on in the home that she has to been taking care of. I don't know if she got rid of a lot of stuff, or because Mercury at the same time was in her 12th house, or maybe she has to spend more money. I've been trying to overcome that. Yeah, you can overcome this feeling about money. First of all, Gemini, you have a Cancer moon, you have a Cancer ruled second house of money. So your feelings will affect your finances. So if you feel like you're not going to get money, it'll happen, babes, is because you have a water energy, and it goes with the, and it trines your sixth house. So the sixth and second trine each other. So you can, like, if you add on to the problems, you're just going to go down that rabbit hole. Okay? So what you want to do when you have that kind of energy is you want to change your mood. You want to start talking. Gemini is communicate with someone new. Why? Because Mars is the ruler of the 11th house. You need to speak to someone out there, someone that's not just your lover or family. You want to take a risk, ask people questions. This is where you're feeling vulnerable, so you need to kind of let that out. By once you speak to someone else, Gemini, you feel the vulnerability go away, because we're supposed to be the sign of the communication. So that is my theory for you. The sixth house also rules anxieties, by the way. Is opposing your 12th house of your mental, your subconscious habits. So these are your every daily routine habits, while is opposing your subconscious habits. So if you, like, a lot of Geminis could have picked up smoking a lot more. Listen, I smoked a whole 4 packs, like a whole pack of backward in less than 3 hours. And I was like, what the hell is that? Anyway, so yes, I just wanted you to know that. So if there's some type of habit that you're constantly doing, that is part of the anxiety that you're getting. And you're morphing your brain to go into that new habit. So you have to cut it. This is where your willpower, your desires will control this outcome for you. So I just want you to know that. So for all of us, that's a fact. So currently right now, while Mars is transiting, also you could be getting manipulated, by the way. There is someone in your life trying to manipulate you. If you're feeling that, okay? I just want you to know that. I'm sorry, what did you say? I'm gonna break down. I gotta break that down today. I really am. There's a way to break down the anxiety of your money, because money gives us anxiety. But there's a way. You look at your second house ruler, and there's a way to do it. Okay. So we're gonna move on to Cancer risings, unless you want to look at my chart. Okay. I won't look at my chart. Anyways, Cancer rising. Moving on to Cancer risings. Dang, she was fast. I'm sorry, y'all. Magically, indeed, or whatever. I'm sorry. She was there. She magically got me. I was like, damn, Leo. She had her shit copy paste. She did. Okay, moving on. You see we're reading everyone. Everybody's getting read. I'm also showing you so you can read your own self, because pretty soon the scammers are gonna rise. Pretty soon you're gonna have a bunch of narcissistic people on the website, online, on TikToks, Instagram, pretending that they know how to be psychics and that they're a beyond being, okay? Pretty soon you're gonna start seeing those. Especially if you're a Gemini, be careful getting scammed. Shout out, we already scammers, so think about that. They trying to scam the scammer, that's the big dog, that's the big leagues, I'm telling you. Okay, so be careful, Gemini. Don't just with people out there. Just want to let you know. Why? We're in Cancer Rising. Cancer Risings. We're done. We picked one. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, you should have been faster. No, okay. Cancer Risings. All right, Cancer Risings. The 6th house is your pending karma. Okay, so Jupiter rules our health, our work, our daily routine. That's why all Cancers like to be the boss at work. I can't be nothing but that, because I'm always going to be in management, even if it's fake management, bitch. Sorry. Anyways, but yes, it's because we have a Sagittarius rule 6th house. So all Cancers, you ever met a Cancer at work? They're the most annoying people at the job, because they know how to make bigger sales than you. They know how to make everything look bigger than you. And you're like, damn, would they dig back selves? Anyways, I just wanted to say that. Sorry. This just wanted to cut ass like Cancer sons. Okay. Anyways, so what you want to do is you want to look for the ruler. Okay? You want to look for the ruler of Jupiter. So first you want to take a look at what Jupiter is doing transiting. Look at Jupiter right now. Jupiter just got here to Taurus. Okay? Jupiter just switched signs and is at 0 degrees. That's a critical degree. Those are the scary degrees. 29, 0. There's other scary degrees that I guess I'll do a TikTok on. But 26 Aries. There's a lot of this. Don't do us shows. I'm just playing. I'm just, I love picking on a good Cancer. Anyways. But Jupiter just started and is at 0 degrees, right? So what does that mean? It's moving. The transiting Jupiter, damn, is going right over your K2. Shout out to that. Damn, whose chart is this? I remember magically she said. Well, it's not bad, guys. Those critical degrees can be used. They're just rough endings and rough beginnings. Okay. So just, and I also call people that have their North Node at 0 degrees. They're in between souls. They don't want to be here. They don't want to be over there. It's like a drunk person. They just in between souls. So if you have 0 degrees in your nodes, especially, and you struggle with suicidal things, hang in there. It's better on this side. Why? Because you probably met me, and if you're hearing this right now, you met me, so I'm gonna help you get out of this. Okay, so there's a solution for this. I'm not claiming to be all God Almighty, but there is a solution for you. Okay, so the 6th house ruler is here. The transiting ruler is in her 11th house. Okay. Now, just for purposes of what I was telling you, her Jupiter can be retrograded or not anymore. So let's just check. We're going to check her secondary progressions just so I can see it. Look, her Jupiter is no longer retrograde. You see? So she is not, that's not her worries anymore. Hang on. Where we at? Here we go. We're back here. Okay, so what does that mean for her? So apparently this could be interactions with coworkers. When the ruler of the 6th house is in there, this could be completely changed in coworkers. Maybe something happened at her office or the job that she works at where the environment changed. Why do I say that? Because the ruler of the 6th is in the 6th. So the house, the workers are in this house, whatever. So this could be like literally her work environment change. It also will trine her 2nd house. Maybe she's eating more, or maybe not. Maybe she's eating less, hopefully. Okay, so that might be the tea that she's doing now with Jupiter going in her 11th house, which is K2. Damn, I'm gonna check. Hang on, I just gotta peek. because this shit look crazy. Definitely eating more. What about the co-workers environment? Hang on, let's see. 2022. No, this is like home stuff. Let me tell you what these houses are. I'm going to show you without using the solar chart. So the 11th house rules, this is your aunts, uncles, cousins, nephews. This is the people that are married into the families, like brother-in-law, sister-in-law kind of thing. This is going to be your if you're a child, if you have a child, this 11th house will read their husband. So whatever that in-law, I don't know what that's called. But this could have been changes in those areas of life. The reason why I'm bringing that up is because it just entered, is at 0 degrees. And mind you, the south node is past life karma. So this could have been information coming from the dad side of the family. Or the grandmother, it may be changing. For instance, my grandmother's doing some other shit. I don't even know. But anyways, because she's a Scorpio. So this could have been, literally, this is going to play out as family. The reason is because Venus is in her second. So I'm pretty sure if this doesn't play out at work, like her environment, how's going on at work, this could have been playing out with family situations currently. The 9th house ruler and the 6th house ruler is going in the 11th. Magically, I got laid off 5 years ago. Company closure, stayed at home, but I get paid. I stayed at home, Tia, but I get paid. Okay, so you work for your family, so you're getting paid to be an aunt or a caregiver to your what is it to your siblings? Is that what it is? I'm sorry, I just want to make sure. So what happened recently in there? Did you start taking the kids somewhere? Or this kid schedules changed? Something changed literally in the last couple days, for sure. That's a fact. And anyways, my 6th house is ruled by Sagittarius, and I lost my dog yesterday. The 6th house rules pets. It does, honestly. And then this combination, if you have a Sagittarius placement, that's a pending karma. Taurus is 6 signs away from you. So Sagittarius, you are kind of, it's not that great until a little bit. I take care of my nephew. Okay, yeah. That would make sense. And his mom lost more custody, more time with me. Yeah, so that would make sense. Now he's become, mind you, Jupiter is opposing your 11th house of children. He's become your child, which is for Cancer risings. You have unavoidable karma with the 5th house. Some children become your children. Like my friends' children have become my children as well. So that would make sense. Thank you so much, Magically Madi. Thank you. And mind you, she said his mom, which is a female, Venus rules. Jupiter went over K2. K2's in Taurus. Taurus is in Leo in her 2nd house. And it's her sibling, I'm assuming, and this got there, you know. We're going to Virgo, not Virgo, because somebody's trying to trick me on the line. I'm going to Leo rising. Girl, these nuts, you ain't there yet. Leo rising. I'm sorry, yo. I picked literally the first person because that's how number 1 works. Number 1. He says, these he's ready spaghetti. Ready spaghetti. November 29. No one on the corner has swag. First of all, also, by the way, I do not have a second page, another TikTok. I only have 1 Instagram, 1 TikTok, 1 YouTube. Let me explain to you one more time. If I'm the plug, right, what makes you think that I'm gonna go to you? Why would I text you? Why would my PayPal or Cash App would not have my name? They're all gonna have Shirley Worley or Touch This NYC or Shirley Matos. Like, I don't get it, guys. So if you get scammed and bamboozled, you deserved it. Honestly, at this point in the game is you got, kid. You should have been 10 toes. Don't come to New York. You're gonna get got some more. Like, that's just basically what that's saying to me. That doesn't make sense. Like, I had to delete that post because I was like, every time I'm being sassy because I'm a Mercury and Scorpio, I misspell something and I delete the post. So I'm like, of course, because I'm not supposed to be mean anymore. I'm supposed to be the nice person, and this is me trying to be nice. Not me pondering going to New York. I just want to let you know. Okay, so she is an Aquarius rising. Hopefully she is mistaken. Wait, I'm looking for a Leo rising. I do personal readings. They open one day at a time because I can only schedule for the week. You look like a Leo rising. She's an Aquarius rising. So, Leslie, we gonna see you when Aquarius rising come through. Okay? Cause and if Leo rising, Hennessy, she got Hennessy. Okay. Okay. The hood is in its rise. Also, people that are in toxic relationships, toxic work environment. I was like, what the hell is that? People that are in toxic workplace, toxic work environment. You live with a toxic parent, toxic person. You know a toxic person in your life. What does toxic mean? Meaning that they literally go against everything, against the grain. They have to go. They're just toxic, okay? They're gonna have to make a decision while Jupiter's in Taurus these next 3 years to either shit or get off the pot. Whatever that may means in their toxicity. So I just want you to know that. She took my spot. I'm just telling y'all because I don't know why. Leslie, come back around when Aquarius is rising. Okay, so this person is Hennessy. I forgot, my fault, because we know it's getting a little ghetto now. I'm sorry. Love ya. Okay. Hennessy, does people in your household smoke cigarettes or weed? I just want to know. Asking for a friend. Hennessy. I could have sworn I was a Leo rising, my bad. That's okay. Ah, Viv! I love it. That was so cute. Weed. Okay. So people in your house. She said, look back. No. Let's see. Okay. So she said Hennessy. People in her family smoke weed or cigarettes. Yes, they do. Because she has Lilith in her 10th house opposing her 4th house. Wherever Lilith is at, smoke weed every day. I just want you to know that. And also Rahu, like for instance, Rahu sits in my 6th house and everybody in my job smokes. I'm like, what the hell? Everybody's like anyways. So Rahu or Lilith sometimes show habits, dark desires, people smoking weed. That's how I know if you live in a toxic household or not. Okay, anyways, Leo risings, Leo sun. Saturn rules your time. That's why I be saying, Leo, you be wasting your time with the wrong people. I just wanted to let you know that. Okay, so Saturn rules your 6th house, right? She has planets there, but let's take a look at her Saturn. Her Saturn is sitting in the 8th house. That's okay. This means whenever you have the ruler of the 6th goes into the 8th house, you're prone to take on bills or credit cards or your family, aunts, uncles, cousins, whatever. Some family member costs you money or time. You gotta help them. They get whatever. Somehow you gotta assist someone else. Okay, that's what happens. Now, what you want to do is, again, you also want to take a look at transiting Saturn. So we're gonna go look at transiting Saturn. So transiting Saturn is at 6 degrees, okay? And also just for purposes of the chart, when you look at Saturn moves very slowly. So you want to look at the degree. So it's at 6 degrees, which is a Virgo degree. Sorry. Oh, damn. Leslie, if I put I did put 10:50 a.m. So if I put 10:50 a.m. and you was sorry, I saw 10:50. That's my fault. Okay, so you want to look at the 6 degrees. So listen, guys, you want to look at Saturn, and Saturn is going to help you. Why is this taking forever to go there? It's going to help you figure out the rest if I can get it to go. What's going on? Where's your chart? Okay, here we go. Hang on, y'all. There we go. So what does that mean? The 6 degrees is highlighting her Virgo house, her money, her family. Okay? Transiting Saturn is in her 8th house. She's going through her Saturn return. So, what could have already happened? The devil is in the details. That's a fact. Oh, I'm sorry, Leslie. Sorry, I don't know. I'm reading comments and getting distracted. Well, so what could have happened to her in the last couple of weeks could have been more drama from other people, or maybe other people have been avoiding you. And why do I mean other people? Because Saturn is in her sixth house, is at 6 degrees, opposing the second house of Venus. So it's either you cut off the communication to someone because Venus is getting active, and Venus is your third house ruler. I had two deaths. Deaths in the family can be a theme. The second house is family. I didn't want to talk about that because I promised that this year I wouldn't be talking about death anymore. I have Saturn in the 8th house myself. So, yeah, I just want you to know, be careful because death do come in threes. And you're going to have to be there for other people as well in this transit that's coming up. So, Leslie, all Leo placements, you got to hang in there. Especially if you're going through your Saturn returns. I brought on my mic. Thank you. Just wanted to bring on my mic. Just wanted to bring that up. So yeah, that could have been a theme. This could have caused you anxiety. Obviously, this is a lot of tension. Honestly, can I ask you, just for purposes of the chart, was this a cousin from your father's side, or someone you was associated with, like a friend? Just asking for a friend. My friends are Leos, so I'm just asking. Okay, this is good. Also, all Leos, you need to put aunt and grandmother. Okay, so the aunt, so it's women. Yeah, Venus. So the sixth house ruler is your aunt, uncles, cousins, going into this 8th house of death, transformations, changes, and crisis. Now, the grandmother figure is the 9th house, and the 9th house ruler goes into the 12th house. So that's where that loss came by, and Mars would have been opposing this. So yeah, I'm sorry that this went down. So this is the T. Yeah, Saturn. I went through this. I lost my cousin, and I lost and a very dear friend of the family, and they were very young. So just wanted to bring that up. Yeah, so it's on the brighter notes. What else can happen? Virgo, I don't know if you're eating differently, or if you're drinking things to numb the situationship thing. I just want you to know. Yeah. And then also, when you have planets in your 6th house, you want to incorporate them. So Neptune is a depositor of Pisces. Uranus is a depositor of Aquarius. So this is why I was saying other people will come into your life with intense crisis and shit. So you got to be there for them. I kind of went through that, so I just want to let you know that. Anyways, thank you so much, Hennessy, and I'm sorry you're going through that. Wishing you some love in this journey. I've been having bad eating habits. Yeah, you would, because it's the 6th degree. Okay? We're going to pick these nuts because... Damn, I'm sorry. There's a lot of Leos. Oh, that's because I'm going to eat after this. Leo rules my 2nd house. Grandma's cooking. Hello. Thank you, Grandma. Because, I mean, these nuts, listen, guys, he got to have a good chart. Because the way he is applying the pressure, and I'm only calling you a he because I'm thinking you're a guy. Okay? Not that I know you're a guy. Just thinking you're a guy. Okay? This got to be good, bro. Bulgaria, I can't say that word. Bulgaria, I'm probably saying that wrong. Sorry, y'all. 8:30 a.m. 8:30. It's gotta be good. I'm interested now because he was annoying the hell out of all of us. So we gotta know now. Hey, at least, yes. So you coming here is free readings. Plus, you get cursed out a little bit. I mean, I'll take it. That's not a bad deal. She says she's a girl. Okay, my bad. These nuts. Sorry. Got on your nerves. You know what I'm saying? At least, hey, you get a free reading, and I get to talk shit about you. It's a win-win. Okay, Virgo rising, Virgo suns. Okay, what's going on here is Saturn also rules your 6th house. There's a difference though. Saturn, I check Uranus, and I check the North Node for your 6th house. Okay, So let's check that out first. Let's check those things out. Saturn is at 6 degrees. Uranus is at 19 degrees, which is a relationship degrees. Hey, and a Libra degree. Shout out to us. Okay. And then the North Node is at a 2 degrees. Also, shout out to this is a great degrees of power, financial gain. So there's gonna be something with money coming up pretty soon in the mundane astrology. So just want to let you know that, okay? She says, I never had a relationship. I know you're 2003. I wouldn't expect you to have life. I'm sorry. Love you. Okay. But I'm just checking. 19 degrees could also be money. ¿Qué fue, mamá? Okay. Okay, grandma. The ruler of the 6th house is always going to be Saturn. Her Saturn, excuse me, sits in the 11th house of friends, elder siblings, elders, family members, strangers, the public, okay? Their goals. Then Uranus over here in the 7th house, and then the North Node sits in the 9th house. Okay, so transiting Saturn is currently at 6 degrees in your first house. The 7th house. So what does that tell me for you, Virgo? Well, besides the fact that Mercury kind of came out of retrograde in your 9th house, I want to say you either spend time with grandma or you're in school. Why? Because Saturn is at 6 degrees in your 7th house and is opposing your body. So I don't know if you've been feeling tired or lazy, and you may not want to go to work. Or not work, or you not want to go to school, or at school, you guys have to do a project, okay? Maybe there is some type of 9th house, I guess this testing, it makes sense. The 9th house, you're about to take a test somehow, pretty soon. It makes sense, the school's about to end anyways. But, what else? We have the North Node. What did we say the North Node was? The North Node was at 2 degrees, okay? Which is emphasizing again your 9th house, grandma or school. Why you looked at Saturn first? Can I ask you why you looked at Saturn first? Well, because we're looking at the 6th house. The 6th house is work, health, and daily routine. Saturn is our traditional ruler. So if you was to look at her chart sidereally, if she's a Virgo rising sidereally, they're only going to use Saturn. Sidereal does not use Uranus. They only use the North Node and Saturn. So the Uranus aspect, that's a modern astrology. That could be the CIA playing tricks on us. Okay? Just want to let you know that. Okay. Just want to let you, sorry. But anyway, so I stick to the traditional planets because first Jesus and then his disciples. Okay? For Saturn, just want to let you know that. So, I thought it would be Mercury. Well, no, because we're looking at a Virgo rising. Their 6th house is ruled by Saturn. So what Saturn is focused on degree-wise will kind of determine what they're fixated in. Virgo risings, the sun, and any placement in Virgo, their mind gets fixated on a task. So their mind, 3rd house. So that's why I wanted to say that. So yeah, so for them, for Virgo rising, Saturn is important, is at 6 degrees opposing her 1st house. Okay, so if she's tired, exhausted, or people are coming at her or picking at her, which is funny because I'm actually picking at her, with 6 degrees, which is her body. So she's probably feels like she's getting picked on. And again, the North Node is focused on this 2 degrees and is in her 9th house. That's why I say university has been changing up things for her. She's interacting with the 9th house is our teachers. So maybe she had to have like a one-on-one with a teacher pretty soon. Somehow, something like that. Anyways, 22 degrees. I did a whole videos about them. If you go to my TikTok, I did a bunch of celebrities with them. I have a 22 degrees. There's nothing to fear, my friend. I have an 18 degrees, 22 degrees, so come for me. I'm ready for anything. I got Libra placements, which are evil degrees. I'm with it. I'm with all of that. You feel me? Anyways, so does that make sense? Sorry. these nuts. Because it's not even nuts, it's these nuts. You know what I mean? Yeah, so does that make sense? What are you doing with the teacher or at school? Is there some type of fan? I haven't been in school for the last couple years, so you're gonna have to tell me. I haven't done that in a while, kid. How do I figure out stranger's rising sign? That's kind of harder, but you can figure it out by what's getting eclipsed in their house. So I always talk to them when I know what the eclipses are, and I start questioning their eclipses to see if they would have felt it already by now. Yes, my Sims character is my YouTube name, and you can find in Shirley Worley on Instagram. Okay, it's all in my head too. So most of it is in my head. I don't trust you. Okay, so thank you, these nuts, because you're taking forever. Now you're not being a Twitter finger, so we don't know what's going on. At these nice. Okay, I have Chiron in the 3rd house, babes. So yeah. Okay, anyway, so I just want you to know that that'll be the thing. So Saturn, for if you're looking at this and you're a Virgo, look at your Virgo placements if you don't have any, or if it's your rising sign. And then think about what has it that's changed for you recently. Like my best friend is a Virgo rising. Saturn is at 6 degrees opposing her body. She's actually lost weight. She was fat. She was on birth control. And she got off of it because the 7th house rules your ovaries. So she gained a lot of weight when she had that. Made fun of her. But she got off of it now. So she lost weight. So now I have to fast. So we cannot look even on pictures, so I don't look like the fat friend. Anyways, thank you for that. I'm in university and I have a test that is one-on-one with the teacher. Thank you so much. These nice. We're moving on to Libra risings. Libra rising. Hey, I told her. Shout out to Mayballs. She's my best friend. Hey, she's fat. I told you. She was gaining weight. She wasn't losing weight, bro. She had this little big pouch. I was like, yeah, you got to get off that. If you've been on birth control since 2012, that's Neptune. Get out of that. Neptune's been sitting in your 7th house, away from you, Virgo placement, rising. Just wanted you to know. Okay, so yes. So by the way, we got this reading from this Virgo placement. I'm looking for a Libra rising. I'm a Libra rising. I'm going to need your time of birth, sweetie. Sweetie. Oh, look, okay. All right, Kane. Somebody who's came to business. And then here, see, Kane, somebody who came to work today. See, she said, I'm a Libra rising. That's only a Libra would do something like that. I'm a Libra sun, so I could cut my own ass too. She'd be like, I'm a Libra rising, and what? What? Los Angeles, güey, no mames, güey. You think if I curse in Spanish, TikTok will know? Okay. All right, Gemini, Moon. Okay. So we're doing it's a he, Cheryl. Damn, did I call you a girl? I didn't call you a girl. I called you a girl. Okay. All right. So for Libra rising, Libra sun, okay. Jupiter rules our 6th house of work, health, and daily routines. For him, natally, Jupiter sits in his 1st house. But transiting, Jupiter just entered his 8th house. Okay. And this is great because the ruler of the 8th house is in the 1st house. Kane, do you grow plants? Also, by the way, Jupiter in Taurus is about reviving things. So if there's something in your life that's dead, toxic, old, waste, that's not stagnant, Jupiter in Taurus will bring it to life because it's opposing the Scorpio house. So yes, yes, if you grow, my friend, so basically Kane right here, if you guys didn't know this person can bring up any plant back to life. He can literally resuscitate, that's the word, a plant back to life. So in the last couple of days, right, Kane, I don't know if you Got whole. I don't know if you got hot and bothered. What does that mean? Your intimate house got a lot more active. One of your chakras is getting open. She said, you know what I'm talking about. You got it. You guys got it. Okay. So that's what I'm getting, Kane. Is either something is coming back. Are you doing Vedic? I'm doing your tropical chart, but I'm using all the stuff that I've learned and you've been hearing me listen to or talk to about. That's Vedic. I'm always using Vedic. I'm always using Vedic techniques on your tropical charts. I'm using just want you to know that. You can use some tropical techniques onto your Vedic charts. Just want you to know that. Been doing it a long time. And actually, most of my TikToks that you find really, oh my God, they're so accurate. But I use your tropical charts. I know. Just because I want to tickle your fanny, okay? So I literally use tropical charts and Vedic information. You guys just don't know that. Okay, so Kane, I just want you to know, in the last couple days, besides, I don't know if somebody wants to go into business with you. I might want to go into business with you, my brother. Chill out, okay? What you got going on, my brother? So this could be a good time for you. A lot of people are looking at you like Daddy Warbucks. You look like Daddy Warbucks right now. And Jupiter just entered your 8th house, and you smell like money. So that's great. 0 degrees. He doesn't have any 0 degrees, does he? Oh, no. Well, these don't count because it's on whole sign. So these don't count. I would have to put it back on Placidus. Check your DMs on IG. I'm with you. Because I'm trying to create my own weed. But it's going to be astrology weed. Yes. I'm sorry. Well, okay, anyways. So you could buy my apes soon. Feel me? I got apes for the low. Nah, I swear to God, yo, I can't do it. I can't. Today it's so funny. I'm sorry. Is the moon in Aries still? Because I feel hilarious. Probably. Is the moon in Aries? I don't know. I feel really funny. No, the moon is not in Aries. The moon just got into Taurus. Okay. I don't know. I felt real funny. I felt like a clown. Okay. And this morning, yeah, that's why I did. That's why I decided to go on live, and I got my whole. Look at my things. Look at this. Okay. Anyways, we'll leave it at that. So yeah, for Libra placements, Jupiter is the ruler of our 6th house. Going into the 8th house, you could have gotten horny. Your mindset changed, and somehow people are trying to get you money with you. They're trying to get money with you. Listen, you know how many people asked me for some money for the last couple of days? There could be someone that needs you, but you need yourself right now. There's some Libras out there that will be getting sponsored. God, if you love me, let me be that Libra. Okay. Okay, so anyways, I hope that makes sense for all. Okay. Damn, I hope this doesn't sound loud later. Okay, we're going to Scorpio rising. Okay, now. Positivity and prosperity. Sheesh. Damn, for Qatar? Oh, that would have been good, Jojo. You look like Qatar, though? How much do you do readings? I got you for the low. You feel me? For certain people, is it more expensive? Like, dumb people? Like, okay, like Sunny. Sunny, my readings for him will always be $1,000. For sure. It goes up every time I think about him. And mind you, he doesn't like when I make fun of him because he's a water sign, so he's very sensitive. But I can't. I can't. He literally says, I don't like when you're mean to me. I was like, I don't give a fuck. El Scorpio. Yes, and then I'm going to do, after that, is going to be, what's the other one? Sagittarius rising. But first we got to do Scorpio. First is El Scorpio. Scorpio rising. I don't think I'm on jail TikTok, but I am going to try TikTok today to see if I'm on jail TikTok. So I will be going live there, but it will just be about rantings because I have hello, the sun is in Gemini. Hello. She's a baby. She's a baby. But she's gonna tell us a little bit of the TT. At least. If you're not a Scorpio rising, maybe. Usually people born at 6 o'clock, they're either Scorpios or Gemini rising. If you are a Gemini rising born at 6 p.m., put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. If you're a Gemini rising born at 6 p.m., put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Okay, by the way, Jower, I don't know your name. I need your location of birth. I need your location of birth. I think I'm going to have to let you go. Going once. Going twice. Going 4 times. I need Wow. I need your location of birth. I mean, hello. Are you there with us? It's me, Margaret. Going once. Going twice. If you're a Gemini rising born at 6 p.m. Yeah, but I need your location. Can you give me your location? I'm working on my psychic ability, to read your mind. Just because, honestly, you're not giving Wowzer, because it took you this long, you're not giving East Coast. Okay. I was about to say, you're definitely not giving East Coast. That is a fin act. My bad, you giving that other side. You giving the real coast. Okay. Me no like this. Me no give. Oh, something might change with the car. I don't like reading Mars and if you have a Mars in Scorpio retrograde, I don't like reading you guys because because I have a Mars in Scorpio and that can bring weird synastry vibes. Thank you. No offense to you. Okay, so Scorpio. All right. Your 6th house for your, if you use a are we recording? Yes, we are. If you use a Scorpio rising or sun, pay attention, Scorpio rising or sun, you have your 6th house away from that placement is also ruled by Mars. Is Aries. Okay? Which means Mars transits are very important to you in your 6th house, which makes sense. Look, Mars just transitioned. Wow, look how cool this is. This is a perfect example. Shout out to ya. Okay? So whenever Mars transition, it changes your health. Okay? It changes your daily, your 6th house. It brings both of these two changes. All right? So if Mars just transitioned out of Cancer into Leo, okay, what I'm going to say is Jupiter coming here, it brings your 2nd house ruler and your 5th house. I want to say hopefully you're eating more out. I don't know if you're going out to eat more, Scorpio, or you've bought outside food more, Scorpio. Okay? This could be that maybe at work you have a different role. Literally. Mars just transitioning. If you're a kid though. You ain't at work. I'm sorry, no offense. Or your routine just changed from with your family or from your schoolwork. I don't know if you just finished an exam. Okay. All right, Scorpio's been going out more, meeting new people. What's that song with Drake? Hang on, I gotta find that Drake song, y'all. Tell me the Drake song, and I'll leave y'all alone. Let me go on. Hang on, y'all. I gotta look for this Drake song real quick. Shout out to that. What's that Drake song? Leaving me? Sorry, I just had to say that. Sorry. Wearing less and going out more. Yeah. So looking for a song. For real, I'm sorry. I need a song. I don't know how you function. I'm sorry. And it's free. Hello. Me. Well, she said, I know you. I was like, you don't have a job. That's why I looked. I was like, you don't have a job. It was more like you're something changing your routine. Um, and that could have been as if it's not you going out to eat more. Okay, this could be you. Honestly, I feel like you playing video games. If you ask me, I think you playing video games, or you watching scary movies, or you I got you, B. Okay, so we don't like Drake no more. Listen, I'm always gonna like Drake. I take his toxic ass all the time. I don't care. Always. So I just wanted you to know that I'm use young. By the way, Jawowzer. Sorry, some of the stuff use young. I definitely stopped smoking and been eating out like crazy. There is some type, yes, something in your routine switch. Your maybe the people you used to hang out with, they no longer around, homie. You heard? What else? I feel like you playing. Are you playing video games? Are you playing Sims? What are you doing? I just want to know. What's your name? Qatar. Qatar. I like that name though. I'm not even gonna hold you. She said no. He's a kid. I don't like reading you. Sorry. No, okay. Tell me what you're doing then. She said she ain't playing video games. And you're not scrolling mindlessly through TikTok? I'm just saying. This is what you're doing with your time. I'm just saying. Oh, sorry, Jawowzer. All right. Oh, Scorpio. We gonna leave it alone. Qatar does scream money. I'm gonna leave it alone. Love you. I'm sorry if you feel some type of way, Aries. Okay, but that's what I would do. By the way, that a lot of people confirmed it in the comments. Okay, Sag. Qatar is money. Just somebody. Well, the Scorpio being secretive. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm looking for a Sag. It's okay. I love you too, baby. Don't worry. Okay. Yes, grandma. Yes, grandma. Yes. I love you, Habibi. Wait, what? Yo, you is a funny ass, bro. I love you, Sonny. I can never not love your ass. Your ass is crazy. You always got something under your sleeve. I fuck with the energy. Your secret is safe with me, my brother. My fucking brother. Anyway, Silver. Oh, sorry. You not from Qatar? Sunny is a funny guy, y'all. Honestly, you guys underestimated Sunny, but he gonna make it to the end, baby. He gonna make it to the end. You messed up, bro. Nah, Sunny is a funny ass, bro. Nah, I can't. You made my fucking day. I swear to God, you made my day. Cause of who is this? Bro, yo, sorry. Yo, I fuck with you. Yo, no lie, don't ever underestimate him. That's how you know you're one of God's favorites. I be telling people, mutable signs, one of God's favorites. Okay, Sag. Hey, wait, hey. We will not tolerate slandering here unless it's done by me. Okay? We're only okay. This is think about this like a court of judge. Okay, I just want you to know that. Think about the court of judge. This is law and order. We need law and order. Okay, this is SB. Stop. All right. Anyways, Sag. Sorry, we got distracted because that is so funny. My son is hilarious. He is so no funny. I want him to win because I can't. I love. I'm sorry, I have an Aquarius Saturn, so the underdog is always somebody who I'm always like, no, I gotta hear this guy's story. I got to. Oh no, we wasn't talking about you. Anyways, we was talking about Sagittarius. We were talking about the 6th house ruler. Sagittarius have Venus ruling their 6th house, which is funny. Jupiter people, their problem is sugar, food. Like that's why a lot of our elders have diabetes. Right? Or they're overindulging. Sagittarius problem is that they want too much. That's really what it is. Anyways, just all right, leave Sonny alone. He's my son. He's my seed. No, seriously, look, Sagittarius, if you put him in the rising, you have Taurus, the goods, value, self-worth in the 6th house. And they could be very stubborn. Sagittarius could be very stubborn with their desires. They're getting their way. Their natural born talent is something. Honestly, Sagittarius is their natural born talent is something that if they work on it all the time, they would be successful with it. That's what it is. All they have to do is show up a little bit of work. All they have to do is show a little bit of work, baby, and we're gonna believe you. That's a fact, right? But so whenever the transits of Venus for you Jupiter ruled people, right? Whenever there's heavy changes of transits of Venus, just know that you're gonna get eclipsed there. You're gonna have not gonna get eclipsed there. You're gonna have like changes to your work, your health, your enemies. Literally, a beautiful person could be your enemy, Sag. You could fall in love with beauty, and that could be your fucking problem. Okay? So for instance, Venus is currently in her chart. Venus is in Sagittarius in her 7th house. One can say maybe love could be her problem. In her daily, maybe her lovers cost her money in the past, or vice versa. They gave her money, or they could have been money situations going on. Because that's where or maybe it doesn't have to be that bad. Maybe she literally works with a friend. Venus in the 7th house. This is a long-term karma. That's her. But look, the transits. We got to look at the transits. Hang on, y'all. The transits of Venus is currently in Cancer. So let's see what Venus is doing. Hang on. Venus is currently sextiling Uranus. So for Sagittarius, Venus is really in your 8th house of detoxing, of getting rid of things. This is by the way, this chart is a person in the comments. 6th house is natural born talent. No, Taurus is a natural born talent. Taurus rules your face, your voice. When you get famous, it's your face that gets you in trouble. Sagittarius placements. That's why a lot of Sagittarius may not have a face card, but they definitely got the hips. They got if your hips don't lie. A lot of Sagittarius don't have the face card. Some of them. The Sagittarius risings are still going there. Yeah, so I just want you to know that. So hey guys, listen, we're entertaining. I have Jupiter transit. I know listen, y'all. When you know your chart, you good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm good. There's nothing to be stressing about, y'all. I told ya, Jupiter is now entering my 11th house of friends. I'm gonna make Jupiterian friends. It's okay. That's a fact. Some Sagittarius, no offense, the face card is not the best one, but them hips don't lie and you're starting to feel your boy. That I'll tell you. I didn't say the sex wasn't great. I did not say that. I said the face card is something that may decline and something sometimes requires work. They may have pimple scarring on their face because it's the 6th house. Somebody says, I'm a Jupiter person. He said, I'm cute. Listen, okay. Sunny. Don't do it. Don't get me started, bro. Please. No. Okay, so unless you have a good look, some people don't have that problem. Like, for instance, this girl doesn't have that problem. Why? Because her Venus sits in the 7th and 2nd. So she, where Venus belongs. So she don't got, the problem is not her. You know what I mean? But anyways, Venus in here, I want to say is that she probably spoke to a family member that's long distance. An uncle, cousins, or her, again, maybe a sibling. Can you tell us? It's not your business, Sonny. Wait, Sonny the Sonny? Why y'all give me? Girl. Always somebody who I'm always like, no, I gotta hear this guy's story. I got to. Oh no. We wasn't talking about you anyways. We was talking about Sagittarius. We were talking about the 6th house ruler. Sagittarius have Venus ruling their 6th house. Which is funny. Jupiter people, their problem is sugar, food. Like, that's why a lot of our elders have diabetes, right? Or they're overindulging. Sagittarius' problem is that they want too much. That's really what it is. Anyways, just, all right, leave Sunny alone. He's my son. He's my seed. No, seriously, look, Sagittarius, if you put him in the rising, you have Taurus, the goods, value, self-worth, in the 6th house. And they could be very stubborn. Sagittarius could be very stubborn with their desires. They're getting their way. Their natural born talent is something, honestly, Sagittarius is, their natural born talent is something that if they work on it all the time, they would be successful with it. That's what it is. All they have to do is show up a little bit of work. All they have to do is show a little bit of work, baby, and we're gonna believe you. That's a fact, right? But so whenever the transits of Venus for you Jupiter ruled people, right? Whenever there's heavy changes of transits of Venus, just know that you're gonna get eclipsed there. You're gonna have not gonna get eclipsed there. You're gonna have like changes to your work, your health, your enemies. Literally, a beautiful person could be your enemy, Sag. You could fall in love with beauty, and that could be your fucking problem. Okay? So for instance, Venus is currently in her chart. Venus is in Sagittarius in her 7th house. One can say maybe love could be her problem. In her daily, maybe her lovers cost her money in the past, or vice versa, they gave her money, or there could have been money situations going on, because that's where or maybe it doesn't have to be that bad. Maybe she literally works with a friend. Venus in the 7th house. This is a long-term karma. That's her. But look, the transits, we got to look at the transits. Hang on, y'all. The transits of Venus is currently in Cancer. So let's see what Venus is doing. Hang on. Venus is currently sextiling Uranus. So for for Sagittarius, Venus is really in your 8th house of detoxing, of getting rid of things. This is by the way, this chart is a person in the comments. 6th house is natural born talent. No. Taurus is a natural born talent. Taurus rules your face, your voice. When you get famous, it's your face that gets you in trouble. Sagittarius placements. That's why a lot of Sagittarius may not have a face card, but they definitely got the hips. They got if your hips don't lie. A lot of Sagittarius don't have the face card. Some of them. The Sagittarius risings are still you know, going there. Yeah, you know. So I just want you to know that. So, hey guys, listen, we're entertaining. I listen. I have Jupiter transit. I know my. Listen, y'all. When you know your chart, you good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm good. There's nothing to be stressing about, y'all. I told ya, Jupiter is now entering my 11th house of friends. I'm gonna make Jupiterian friends. It's okay. That's a fact. Some Sagittarius, no offense, the face card is not the best one, but them hips don't lie, and you're starting to feel your boy. That I'll tell you. I didn't say the sex wasn't great. I did not say that. I said the face card is something that may decline and something sometimes requires work. They may have pimple scarring on their face because it's the 6th house. Somebody says I'm a Jupiter person. He said I'm cute. Listen, okay, it's sunny. Don't do it. Don't get me started, bro. Please. No. Okay, so unless you have a good look, some people don't have that problem. Like, for instance, this girl doesn't have that problem. Why? Because her Venus sits in the 7th and 2nd. So she, where Venus belongs. So she don't got, the problem is not her. You know what I mean? But anyways, Venus in here, I want to say is that she probably spoke to a family member that's long distance. An uncle, cousins, or her, again, maybe a sibling. Can you tell us? It's not your business, Sonny. Wait, Sonny the Sonny? Why y'all give me... Girl. No, it's not your business. It's somebody's, Sonny. Not yours. You want me to put yours? Y'all got me feeling... Because you special. You know that. You special, Sonny. You know that. You know how special you are. You know, the girl pin. Sonny, you the special type. You know, you one of a kind, baby. On that special bus, you feel me? We all ride on a bus. I'm on the long bus, the yellow long bus. Then there's the little... then there's the little bus. I appreciate it. No, I'm fucking with you, Sonny. You know that. I gotta make it. Let's see his chart. He's... sprinkle. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm waiting for nobody's business. My question is, have you been talking to your aunt or your cousin? Have you had to have like an important conversation with somebody in the family? Mind your business, nobody's business. He's a pick-me. The bus. Everybody's on a bus. Everybody's on a bus. Sprinkle. Has been sprinkling on the wrong ones. That's right, Sonny. If you would have spent money on me, baby, you would have had to listen. Sprinkle. You had a time of your life. Yeah, I have my cousins in Cali. Thank you. No, Sonny, if you would have spent the little sign on me, the New York girl, we would have been. Listen, we would have off the charts, baby. It'd have been a problem. You would have had a problem with me. Because my Venus sits in your 6th. Oh, shit. Anyways, I'd have helped you budget your finances. So I just want, that's good. The sun is in your 3rd. You gotta think on your toes. You gotta be faster. This is why that's why they sent you to me. They sent you to me, so you gotta be quicker on your toes. So when these people on the gram, when these people on TikTok start coming for you, you got one, you got one. I'm telling you, I know how to take down big bears. Trust me, I know how to take down a big bear. I got you. You in all states, you're in great hands. I got Venus in the 3rd house. Don't even trip, little homie. I got, Scorpio placements, insurance. All right, let's go. Capricorn rising. Let's do a Capricorn rising. Sorry, Sonny came in here and he started with his shit. Free my, you feel me? Free my boy. Listen, I want all of us to win. Spanish, black. If you want it to be Christian Rock, let me just be whack 100. Somebody said I'm so lost. I don't know. Why are you lost, mindful babes? I just did Sag. She confirmed it. By the way, let's go look for it. I asked her if she's been talking to a woman far away, and she said yes. My cousin in Cali and her had some conversation. That's what we talked about, because that's what happened to her Venus. We skipped. Oh, oh. I have I know how to my relationships are very abusive, guys. I have Capricorn in the 7th, and you guys don't understand. Coming in here, that's a fact. Okay, if you are a Capricorn rising, we just finished Sag. Sorry that took forever. If you're watching the playback, Sagittarius. Excuse me. For Sagittarius, they have Venus ruling their 6th house. For Capricorn risings and Sun, Gemini or Mercury rules your 6th house of work, health, and daily routines. Your co-worker, your cousin too, your auntie too. Okay. So what happened was there was a Mercury retrograde that we just got out of. So for David, his Mercury is in the 3rd house. Okay, so that means that he was at work. This is double work. That gives the 3rd and 6th house just gives me double work, cancels out and makes one big work. Okay, y'all. So, mind you, his work is in the 3rd house field. He drives. For those that didn't know, David is a driver. But Mercury is in Taurus, sitting in his 5th house. So David, in the last couple of weeks, because Mercury's in your 5th house, has there been changes? Has there been family parties or events that you had to go to? David, did you go to a family party in the last couple of days? Did you have some fun in the last couple of days? How about that? Because Mercury is the ruler and is in the 5th house, in his 9th house. You said no. You didn't have no fun. What this Mercury in here be? See, these are old people. Okay, so in the last couple of days, if you did not have fun, are you about to take some days off of work? Were you supposed to take some days off and they didn't give it to you? You know, David. You know, that's why you heard in the beginning when I said it. I was like, this I don't be messing around with David, because David don't be, you get it. They getting there. We getting them there. Yes, so the ruler of Mercury sits in the 5th house for David. This is for Capricorn. So I'm doing Capricorn Sun and Rising. Capricorn Sun and Rising. Yes, I did. 23 days off to be with my sons to play mariachi band. And yes, I did have fun. Oh, I was about to say David. I'm sorry. David. Yes, so David would be a father. So the 9th house is the house of father for men. So whenever the ruler of the 9th house, which is combined with his 6th house, he had to take off time from work, Capricorn, to be a dad and to obviously have fun with his friends and play mariachi. I want to see that. Play that. I want to send us the videos, David, so we could see it at least. Because now we're invested and we want to know. Okay, so that's how you would read it. You would want to find out what's going on with the ruler of your 6th house. All right. We're going on to Aquarius placements. Aquarius rising. We're going to Aquarius rising. By the way, I'm something like that. I did do Libra already. Yes. Aquarius rising. Damn, Trinidad. I've taken the last 5 days off of work. Okay. You Capricorn, take some days off of work. Relax. Go to the beach. I'm just pretending that there's a beach. I did do Gemini. I'm a Pisces rising. I'm next, please. No, you're not. You're an Aries rising. Don't be trying to be... You've been lying to the world now? I thought you was a Venus and Aries. Remember when you was doing TikToks on Venus and Aries for like a month? I'm like, damn, do you know there's other Venus? Do you remember that? I remember that. My Venus is in Virgo, if you wanted to know. So I'm always going to be hypercritical to everyone else. because that's just the way my love language is. Okay, I'm doing an Aquarius rising, by the way. I'm doing an Aquarius rising. Aquario. Damn, now you stalking me. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, Sunny. Sunny, you're loud, baby. Why do people stalk you? Because you have 12 house placements. And you have a Pisces. You know fame is actually... Did you guys know fame for Pisces placements is actually your biggest downfall? It's your 6th house. If you're a Pisces, we could go straight to Pisces. We could do that. Everybody want to go straight to Pisces? Let's go to there. Sorry, I've been trying to do this. Hang on. Hang on, y'all. Okay. Okay, so did you know Pisces have Leo in their 6th house, which means the sun being in the forefront is actually your karma, pending karma. So being a celebrity is actually a lot of work for you. I don't know how you did it. Shout out to you. Most Pisces don't like, think about, like, for instance, what's his name? Michael Jackson. He was a Pisces rising, and look at that fame. Look how fame treated him. I'm trying to wait till I'm trying to go by the book. Y'all messing up my video. Y'all know y'all messing up my video. Y'all messing up my video. They in your business, babe, because what happens is you have karma with the world, right? Society. And they want to see you. I mean, hey, you want it to be God's favorite. Hate is such a big word. I hate it. It's okay. It's you, Pisces. Sorry. All right, y'all messing up my video. Who is my Aquarius rising? Where's my Aquarius rising? So y'all messing up my video. And here, I'm looking for an Aquarius. It's been a minute. Shout out to you. Hi, beauty. Hi, y'all. I just came to help y'all. You know Aries do better doing stand-up comedy. Why you don't try that? Okay, Aquas. Look, I'm looking for an Aquarius rising, but I need you to drop your birthday information, genius. Hello? No, honestly, Sunny, he's... I can't. I really can't. I just can't. So he's getting on my nerves. I did. You're not an Aquarius. I need an Aquarius. I didn't get it. Aquarius rising. I need an Aquarius. All right, we're gonna do this another time. So this video is gonna take forever. TV show. I've been trying to do this for the longest. Nobody wants to be on a TV show with me. I'm fucking hilarious. I can't wait till they do like the spiritual reality TV. That's, you feel me? See, that's what I said. I told y'all, what is my biggest motto? If you've ever met me or you've actually really met me, I told you, being my friend is easier. It's much more fun. It's funner. I like it. I have a Saturn in Aquarius. Sonny, I don't know. You're going to get us in trouble and get us fucking blocked again. Because you want to be out here, Mike, you know, you want to pretend you Ike Turner and shit. Or something. Allegedly. All allegedly. It's all allegedly. There's no video evidence. You want to do, and I don't do well with Mike. I can't be Tina Turner. All right, so Aquarius. Rising or sun. Okay, were we recording it? Yes, Aquarius, rising or sun. The moon is, so with this, well, okay, so Aquarius, rising sun, Aquarius, rising or sun. The moon rules over your daily routine. If so, you are already ruled by Saturn, but obviously your emotions or the fluctuations of your daily is what kind of keeps you distracted. Your daily could be very like distracting. Aquarius placements, which is funny. You want to know why? Because Aquarius rules humanity for the collective. And the Cancer, meaning the fluctuation. You see how easily the collective could get distracted? They could, 1 minute we're here, 1 minute over there. Like, for instance, look at the internet. Look how quick a trend goes in the internet. It'll go from one side to the other. All right, so for the moon, for this person, her moon is in Gemini in the 5th house. Okay? So she could be literally distracted by her own fucking self. Or maybe she actually lets her distractions build her. Maybe there's something whatever. Anyways, long story short, what happens is when the moon has full moons and new moons, your shit fluctuates, right? So for instance, we just had a full moon in your 10th house of career. So a lot of people are trying to change their jobs, their hair. There's a lot of Aquariuses changing their hair or their mission. Remember, the 10th house is something you want to build. So during this last eclipse, you might have changed your job, career, something at school, your hair, your look, whatever the case may be, right? And for instance, today the moon is in Cancer, the chosen one. Shout out to you, Trinidad. Also, I'm reading people on Wednesdays. I read people on Wednesdays on TikTok because it's easy. TikTok allows you to do other things while and scroll. You like to multitask. And there's a moon in Gemini, so I know that all of you want to multitask. So we gotta do this on TikTok on Wednesday. So, yes, for you, Trini, Truny. Sorry, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm thinking about Trinidad, but yes, can you tell us? For instance, today, have you been hanging out in your living room? Do you want to exercise more? Do you want to do something fun? Are you bored today? If you's a Trinice, thank you. Hello. Tell us. Are you bored today? Do you want to dance? Do you want to do something fun, exciting? You want to go outside? You want to do something with your friend or something, you know what I mean? For that exact reason. Yes, I am on TikTok. So on Wednesdays, we will be reading people. And I might do it tonight. So TikTok, I'm going to come back on TikTok tonight. But I will be, because it's, you want to scroll. I'm in Aquarius moon. I'm in the living room right now. Okay, shout out to that. I'm distracting myself from my emotions. Yes, so am I. Shut up. Good job. You know what I do? I watch a movie and then everything goes away. Okay? So, it'll be tonight when I get something to eat. Thank you. We gotta eat. Some of us are chunky. Thank you. Yes. We're gonna do Pisces. By the way, this is getting recorded. And yes, I will be doing it. Find me on TikTok. I need a Pisces rising so I can get this done. And then I have my video. Somebody in here. Pisces rising. Come on down. All right. Well, damn. I'm sorry. Maybe Yoha. I don't know where that's at. Sorry, babes. She got Twitter fingers. She was on it. You're not a Pisces rising. I don't know why you do it to yourself. You Vedic Pisces. Oh my god. You want to... Sorry, y'all. She was fast, You know how they Twitter. You know how they are. Also, by the way, if you're new here on Gemini season, I get a little spicy. This is my 12th house, and I really have nothing else to lose, to be quite honest. So think of me a Jack Sparrow. Got nothing else to lose. So I don't give a fuck. Okay, Pisces. Again, we was talking about it. The sun rules your 6th house, which means the sun at every month brings you a new trouble or a new headache for you to work on or deal with. Okay. So for instance, her sun is in the 12th house, just like the other girl, just like the one that we just saw. So she's I'm sorry. And the sun currently is in the 4th house. So look, there's two, like 12 to the 12 to the 12. So for instance, this Pisces, she has to clean up her house, her room. This Pisces has laundry to do. There's things that she has to do but doesn't want to do. She may be bored at home or working on something creative. Well, I think she might be just learning astrology because Mars is here. You're pretty good at it. So the next generation, they're very good at astrology, especially these people with this conjunction. So the kids with the Pluto and Sagittarius conjunction, which they would be born in 2000, 2002. So if you have a kid around this timeline, they're very good at astrology. They're psychic, they're sage. They need a good balance between the material world and the spiritual world. Oh, I like the sound of that. So yeah, no, but this one, she's a blind spot to the blind spot. So she has things to do. She has to do laundry, clean her room. No, she's a Leo. Leo's got to do laundry, maybe. That's why. So I just want you to know that. At the same time, I don't know if you, like I said, you could be working out or laying down like a bum. I don't know. It depends on you. But Mars is there. So I don't think you're laying down there like a bum. I think you might just be chilling maybe with a sibling or family. I don't know. This looks like family vibes, fun time. Okay, I just did laundry and I'm cleaning and I found more laundry and I'm doing it again today. Yes, thank you. Yes. So I just put away the laundry. Yes, Pisces. Somebody want? Is there a Pisces that's trying to do my laundry since y'all already doing laundry? Hello, thank you. Shout out to that. And Mars is coming into your 6th house as well, which means again this could be what we just talked about this morning, heartburn or something. You need to put things away. You know. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong here. Laying down, just came home. Laying down on the phone, just came from my sister's house. Shout out to all of that. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I'm done for the day because some of us got to eat. Hello.